Hello and welcome to HighPointe Happenings. I am your host for today's meeting. My name is Naya. I want you to just sit back and relax as we begin our morning meditation and mindfulness exercise, and then we'll get into all that fun activities that I have planned for this morning meeting.
Wild horses, jumping around from past to present to future, refusing to sit still. And like a pack of wild horses, trying to force the mind to be still just doesn't work. The horses are wild in nature after all. But with practice and time, we can train the mind to be aware of when it's galloping in all directions. And we can guide it back to the present moment with a kind and friendly hand. So let's see if we can practice taming the mind by taking a few mindful, deep breaths. Whoever you are now, get comfortable. Eyes can be open or closed, and perhaps relaxing the shoulders. And now, taking a deep breath, breathing in through the nose, and breathing out through the mouth. Noticing what thought or sensation the mind is chasing after. And again, just gently taking another deep breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. Similar to the wild horses, over time, the mind can become more tame, more calm, and may even start to enjoy more moments of stillness. Remember to just keep practicing.
All right, hope you guys are feeling a bit more zen and calm and ready to focus for the rest of this meeting. It is time for our calendar review. So I want you to take this time to either come up to the screen or discuss as a group what day it is today, what month we're in, and maybe how many more days we have left until the weekend. So why don't you take this time and discuss the calendar. All right, I hope you guys had some good discussion. So we are on January, obviously. It is January the 8th. We're on Thursday. I feel like Thursdays are a great day because it becomes Friday, and then there's like so much excitement that like the weekend's almost here. Do you have any plans after day program today? What are your plans? What do you like to do after day program today? Go ahead and pause this video and ask that question. All right, moving on, it is time for our movement break. As always, you can pause this video and take some time and support where support is needed. But we're gonna start off with moving our bodies. And this can look very different for anyone, but we're just gonna move like the top half of our body, or if you would like to stand up, you're more than welcome to do so. We're gonna go over to the left. So this is my left. You're going to go over to your left. And we're going to be here for a little bit. Why don't we count down? We'll count down from 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. My dog is counting along too. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now we're going to move over to our right, whatever your right is. Let's count down from 10. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. And then we're going to stretch our hands up high. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And then we're going to go ahead and shake our hands. 1, 2, 3, oh wait, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everyone. We are going to move on to our weather segment of today's meeting. Here is what's happening right now outside: windy, cloudy, rainy, or snowy, and what you can expect as the day goes on. Go ahead and take this time to discuss the weather. Starshine, it's pop time. It's time for our pop culture segment of morning meeting. Today is about Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is an American pop artist. He does a lot of music, like he has a lot of good music, and all of a sudden they have all left my brain and they are not in here anymore. But anyways, he's a popular pop artist. But he recently just announced that he's launching the Romantic Tour, his first headlining tour in nearly a decade, in 2026. The 40-date tour begins in on April 10th in Las Vegas, covering North America, Europe, and the UK, with a stop in Colorado Springs on September 26th. Anderson .Paak will join him as DJP, with Ray performing in Colorado Springs, and Victoria Monet and Leon Thomas supporting in other markets. So, have you ever heard of Bruno Mars? For those of you that have heard Bruno Mars, what is some of the songs that he sings? Maybe staff can on their phone play a little clip of a song, a really popular song that he sings. So why don't we talk about that? Moving on. Have any of you gone to a concert? Who did you see? Was it fun? Was it exciting? What was your experience like? All right. It is time to start our of the days, starting off with joke of the day. Can anyone come up to the screen and point at joke? Awesome. So, why don't eggs tell jokes? Drum roll, please. Because they crack each other. Okay, anyway, moving on. It is time to start our riddle of the day. Can anyone come up to the screen and point at riddle? All right. So, what has to be broken before you can use it? And your hint is it's something you might eat for breakfast. All right, if you guessed an egg, you are correct. You have to crack an egg before you can use it. Yes, I know that that's kind of a trick because you can eat like hard-boiled eggs, but even then you don't want to eat the exterior. You kind of have to crack the exterior of the egg. So if you got it right, great job. If you didn't, what an amazing opportunity to learn. Moving on with special of the day. Someone come up to the screen and point at special. All right. Since it is January 8th, that means it is a National Joy Germ Day. Can anyone say joy germ 3 times fast? Joy germ, joy germ, joy germ. Okay. Moving on. National Joy Germ Day is all about spreading happiness, kindness wherever you go. A smile, a kind word, or a small act of kindness can be contagious in the best way possible. Today, let's pass along those joy germs and brighten someone's day. No hand sanitizer required. So this basically means that kindness is contagious. It means when you're kind to one person, that person that you were kind to feels like they have the ability to be kind to someone else. So we want to spread joy germs today. Can everyone kind of go, actually, can everyone on the count of three say joy germ with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Joy germ. Great. Moving on, we have our multiple choice question. What action is most likely to spread a joy germ? Is it A, complimenting someone, B, sharing a smile, C, doing a kind act, or D, all of the above? Go ahead and pause this video and discuss the question. All right, if you guessed D, you would be correct. All of the above. I remember when I was in school, there was like some sort of like weird statistic that was like, if you're doing and this was mainly in high school, if you have a multiple choice question, usually all of the above like is usually the answer. Um, it's like a weird statistic. Anyway, but in this case, complimenting someone, sharing a smile, and doing a kind act are all ways you can spread a joy germ. Would you rather send a surprise happy note to a friend or give a stranger a genuine compliment to spread joy today? What would you rather? Go and pause this video and discuss it. All right, hope you had some good discussion with that. It's time for our daily schedule review. Take this time to review the daily lesson and activity schedule. All right, thank you for joining me on HighPointe Happenings. I'm proud of you, and I'm so glad I got to see you at least virtually through the screen. You have the day to make, you have to, words, you have the ability to make today amazing, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.